The ancient Greeks wove tales of gods, monsters, and epic battles. Today we journey into the darkest corners of Greek myth to confront the creatures that haunted ancient Greece. We're counting down the top 5 most terrifying creatures ever to emerge from legend. Hold your breath and steel your nerves. Steel. Imagine a being so colossal, so monstrous that its very existence threatened reality itself. That was Typhon. Born from Gaia and Tartarus, Typhon was nature's fury personified. Picture a towering giant with 100 dragon heads, each spewing fire and venom. His eyes could incinerate with a glance, and his voice shook the world. Even Zeus, the king of the Olympians, knew fear when he faced Typhon. The earth cracked, the sky shattered, and the cosmos shuddered under their titanic struggle. Typhon's arrogance and rage led to his downfall. Zeus struck him down, burying him beneath Mount Etna. Typhon's legend lives on, a reminder of the raw, untamed power lurking beneath our world. Some creatures are born monstrous. Others are transformed by forces beyond their control, shaped by the whims of fate and the capriciousness of the gods. Such was the fate of Medusa, the most infamous of the Gorgon sisters, whose name has echoed through the annals of mythology. Once a beautiful priestess in Athena's temple, Medusa was renowned for her stunning beauty and grace. However, her allure attracted Poseidon's unwanted attention. Their forbidden tryst in Athena's sacred space earned the goddess's wrath. In a fit of divine anger, Athena transformed Medusa into a grotesque figure, a punishment both severe and eternal. Serpents sprouted from her scalp, her once smooth skin turned scaly and rough, and her gaze, once captivating, now had the power to turn a man to stone with a single look. Cast out and reviled, Medusa wandered the earth, a monster to be feared and hunted. Her sorrowful existence was marked by isolation and despair. Perseus, the hero destined to end her torment, used a mirrored shield to avoid her deadly gaze. With a single swift stroke, he severed her head, ending her cursed life. Even in death, Medusa's power endured. Her severed head retained its petrifying gaze, a weapon of immense power that Perseus wielded against his enemies. Her story is a chilling reminder of the capricious nature of fate and the terrifying consequences of divine wrath. It speaks to the fragility of human life and the unpredictable twists of destiny. Medusa's tale endures through the ages, a tragic figure twisted into a monster by the whims of gods. Her transformation from beauty to beast is a powerful symbol of the duality of existence. Her legacy is a powerful symbol of transformation and the enduring power of myth. Medusa's story continues to captivate and inspire, a testament to the timeless nature of her legend. Deep beneath the island of Crete, in a labyrinth so cunningly designed that no mortal could escape, lurked the fearsome Minotaur. This maze, constructed by the brilliant architect Daedalus, was a prison for the beast, a place where light barely penetrated and the walls seemed to shift and change. The Minotaur, a monstrous offspring of Pasiphae, the wife of King Minos, and a magnificent white bull, was a creature born of both beauty and terror. It was a living nightmare, a symbol of the gods' wrath and the consequences of human folly. Imagine the body of a man with the head of a bull, eyes burning with savage hunger and a primal rage. Its very presence struck fear into the hearts of all who knew of its existence. Hidden deep within the labyrinth's twisting corridors, the Minotaur was fed a regular diet of Athenian youths, a grim tribute demanded by King Minos as retribution for the death of his son. Each year, 14 young souls, 7 boys and 7 girls, were sent into the labyrinth, where they were hunted down by the monstrous creature. Their cries echoed through the stone walls, a haunting reminder of the price of defiance. Theseus, a brave young Athenian hero, volunteered as tribute, determined to end the cycle of horror. Armed with nothing but his courage and a ball of thread gifted by Ariadne, the daughter of King Minos, he ventured into the darkness. He entered the labyrinth, the thread marking his path so he could find his way back. With each step, the air grew colder, the silence more oppressive, until he finally confronted the Minotaur in the heart of the maze. In a fierce and desperate battle, Theseus fought the beast with all his might. The clash of man and monster echoed through the labyrinth until at last Theseus slew the Minotaur, freeing the Athenians from their grim fate and ending the reign of terror. The labyrinth and the Minotaur remain potent symbols of the darkness within human desire and the consequences of unchecked power. They remind us of the thin line between civilization and savagery and the eternal struggle to overcome the monsters within and without. The Hydra, a multi-headed serpent lurking in the swamps of Lerna, embodied chaos. Picture a serpentine body with many heads, each armed with venomous fangs. The Hydra's true terror lay in its regenerative abilities. For every head severed, 2 more would grow. Hercules, tasked with slaying the beast, descended into the Hydra's lair. He fought the creature, severing head after head, only to see them multiply. Hercules devised a plan, cauterizing each wound to prevent regeneration. Finally, he severed the Hydra's immortal head, burying it beneath a rock. The Hydra became a symbol of resilience and the persistent nature of challenges. Even in defeat, the Hydra's legend endures, a reminder of the power of courage and ingenuity. The Hydra's tale is a testament to the enduring power of myth and the human spirit. At the edge of the world, where the living met the dead, stood Cerberus, the 3-headed guardian of the underworld. This fearsome creature was not just a mere watchdog. He was the sentinel of the afterlife, ensuring that the realms of the living and the dead remained separate. Imagine a creature of immense size, its fur as black as night, its muscles rippling beneath its thick hide. Each movement exuded power and menace, a living embodiment of the darkness that lay beyond the mortal realm. 3 heads, each more fearsome than the last, snarled and snapped, their fangs dripping with venom. These heads were not just for show, they represented the past, present and future, all bound by the inevitability of death. Cerberus prevented the dead from escaping and the living from entering. His presence was a constant reminder that the underworld was a place of no return, a final destination for all souls. His bark echoed through the underworld, a reminder of the finality of death. The sound was both a warning and a lament, echoing through the dark caverns and shadowy realms. Few mortals ever laid eyes on Cerberus and lived to tell the tale. Those who did often spoke of the sheer terror that gripped them, a fear that could only be inspired by a creature of such mythic proportions. Orpheus, the legendary musician, lulled Cerberus into a deep slumber with his lyre. His music was so enchanting that it could soothe even the most savage of beasts, allowing him to pass into the underworld. Hercules, in his 12 labors, wrestled and captured Cerberus, proving his might. This feat was not just a testament to his strength, but also to his bravery, as he faced the guardian of the dead and emerged victorious. Cerberus remains a potent symbol of the inevitability of death and the boundaries that should not be crossed. His legend serves as a reminder of the thin veil that separates life from death and the respect that must be accorded to it. The guardian of the underworld, Cerberus, is a reminder of the finality of death and the power of myth. His story has been passed down through generations, each retelling adding to the mystique and awe surrounding him. His legend endures, a testament to the enduring power of courage and the human spirit. Cerberus is not just a monster, he is a symbol of the challenges that lie at the edge of human understanding, a guardian of the unknown. And so we emerge from the labyrinth, the echoes of monstrous growls fading into the darkness. We've faced some of the most terrifying creatures ever conceived by the human imagination. Which one truly deserves the title of most terrifying? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification.